What is going on, my dude? So we're back here today with some rank 5 Spidey 2099 in Alliance War action. So of course we're going to make the big rank 5 video, but that's, going to be a little bit out because it's going to take a very long time. I took him into war the day after he went to rank 5, so we can go ahead and take a look at that, man. So up first, we're on the new path 7 with this Dragon Man. Great placement for him because it's got the winded node. Each time the defender's knocked down, the defender suffers an armor break debuff, so that's going to put a lot of damage on you if you do that. There's also second wind damage reflection, all this stuff, but the armor break is why Dragon Man's on this node. So, I love fighting Dragon Man with Spidey. You guys know this. It's my favorite playstyle in the game. It's a rank 4 dragon dude up against a rank 5 spider. And when we got, small boosts on, just like a 20% green boost here, our PI is all the way up above 30,000. You love to see it, man. So we got Anti-Venom, of course. Spidey, Anti-Venom, they are just a staple Alliance War duo at this point, right? I wish I had Scorpion along as well. That trio is just so good. But we got Tiger for some other fights. I'm not going to show those in this video though. I think I want to make like a rank 4 Tiger in War video. I've been using her a lot in Alliance War. But anyway, point is, man, we are stacking up those ruptures and he is melting, dude. He is absolutely melting. We got our 20 and he is losing health at a significantly faster rate than at rank 4. I am absolutely noticing a difference, man. I'm loving it. Look at that burst. Let's go back and watch the burst, baby. Oh my god, from 56% down to 28%, and he's losing health at about like 2% per second, man. I absolutely love to see it, man. Beautiful. Oh my god, I was excited yesterday doing it. I'm excited doing it now. I'm watching it now. From 20%, burst. Oh my god. Oh my god. Beautiful, gorgeous. You love to see it. All right. Up next, we're actually taking a rank 4 Sasquatch on Hazard Shift. All right. Big 230,000 health. Okay. Blood in the water, power, efficiency, all of this stuff. And we're going in here with our boy. Okay, against this big Sasquatch, the biggest health pool in the entire game. So first things first, what I want to do in fighting Sasquatch, we're going to take the gamble, go for a heavy attack. Awesome. 16k, by the way, on the crit. Not bad at all. From here, in all honesty, the fight's over. We're done. We got it. We're good to go, okay? We got the exhaustion debuff on. He's not going to gain a single wrath charge the entire fight, all right? So now I just want to stack these bad boys up, stack these ruptures up. You know how we do it. We're going to hit his block. We're going to bait out his special one. Going to explode that thing. A nice big explosion, all right? We got 14. We're going to bring this up to 18 now. Ruptures. Very nice. I love the special one on Sasquatch because it's pretty simple to dex, right? And also it just it pauses those debuffs very easily. So now again, man, this giant health pool, we're losing his health at like 1.3% per second, which is great. That's an enormous burst of damage there when we cross the bar of power, right? We're stacking up to 19 ruptures and this guy is just going to melt. 230,000 health down in one hit. One hit, the largest health pool in the entire game from one heavy attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, man. Beautiful. Up next, we have a Mordor, right, on node 23. It's Scared Stiffed, Power Focus 2, Bubble Shield. A lot of stuff going on in this fight. This is the root node. 280,000 health, rank 4 Mordor, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of that rank 4 Mordor love shack. That is, I love Mordor. I think he's very good. He's a very solid champion, man. So we got the White Magneto pre-fight going on here. Nice, dude. 8k on the mediums, dude. Really nice, man. I just can't believe anybody ever called this guy a noodle. He's so good. He's so good. I'm just doing 5-hit combos, not even hitting block. He's down to below 75% health. Now, at this point, we're gonna go for the special 2, stack on another Wither here, just to really get that power under control. All right, we countered his special 2 with the heavy attack. We are feeling ourselves here, right? We're going to avoid that route. We're going in. He's going for the power gain here. That's fine. Oh, we baited in the dash and we got rid of it. You love to see it. We're going to stack on the ruptures a little bit. A nice explosion there. Again, we got the White Max pre-fight so we can get around everything. Oh, he caught us on the dash back here, but the nice rank 5 health pool, it's totally fine. Finish off with the special 2. Beautiful. How long was that fight? That fight was about 50 seconds, 270,000 health against that rank 4 Mordor on the little mini boss in the middle. So definitely not too bad. All right, let's move on to the next one, man. Up next, we have Mojo on node 47. Solid rank 4 Mojo here. Rich get richer, aspect of evolution, all this other stuff. Now, this doesn't have kinetic transference anymore. I liked it a lot more when it did, because I was able to do this. I was able to go my little Dex, parry, heavy rotation, and it would just keep draining his power. It still works against Mojo. The spacing is fantastic against Mojo for the Dex, parry, heavy. And of course, you know, once he gets above a bar power, he's going to go ahead and get that Fury buff here, so it still works about the same. It's just not as fun as really just nuking his power with the kinetic transference. Then you go for the special 2 here, and he'd be at like no power at all. So here, you know, I'm not really hitting his block too much because, you know, we're doing a very solid amount of damage just by hitting him. He's down to 50% health. So I really don't have to rely on just hitting block against Mojo, especially because he doesn't have a lot of passive power gain or any other really super threatening defensive abilities here for against Spidey, because we're buff immune. We got hit by a special 1 there, which is a little unfortunate. I was being a little loose with him there, but it's totally fine. We're up at 84% health, and we're going to finish it off with a nice big special 2, dude. Amazing, amazing. Rank 4 Mojo down in like 40 seconds, easy peasy. And then we're finishing off here with 2 more fights. We have node 51 Ebonywall, which is definitely a very tough fight. I've done this quite a bit with Spidey, though. It's Conflictor, okay? Spidey is really good for Conflictor, and I will show you why when we do this. We have the White Magneto pre-fight on to allow us to parry him without putting a stun debuff. However, in the beginning of the fight, he's going to shrug off the Wither, okay? That's fine. We're going to go parry medium heavy with the White Max pre-fight here. All right, we're going to go in, and now we're going to bait out his special 1. Watch this. With the defense tactic, our exhaustion is going to glance on the heavy attack, and it's not going to trigger Conflictor. That low key is so nice in like this one specific instance ever on Conflictor. So we're going to do it again, take advantage of that while moving our way up to our special 2. But now we're going to trigger Conflictor naturally with the Rupture. And as you can see, nice, right? The Conflictor shield is down. We're going to go in, going to push him above to a special 2. That's totally fine. He's down to 60% health. And we're just going to go ahead and block the special 2. It took off about 5% of our health, and we're actually going to heal from that debuff now. So that's super duper nice. At this point, man, the fight is just done. As soon as I get him to back up just a little bit, he's being a little aggressive with me here. He has to relax. I need him to relax a little bit. There we go. Now, every single time we hit him on the block, right, when the Conflictor is back, we're going to put a debuff on, and that is going to give him power. However, with the Wither and the Exhaustions, it's going to reverse his power. Keep him around that 1 bar. That way it keeps triggering on and off the 1 bar, so we keep exploding those Withers. At this point, we're going to knock him down again. We're going to glance because of the thing, which is super duper fine, and we're going to finish off the fight with a nice big special 2 here. You love to see it. Big bursts of about 10k damage and the red numbers on each hit because of the debuffs that we had. We didn't even have a lot. Here I had a power start 1 boost on, and my buddy Biggie was so nice and moved over the Sorcerer, but I was like, I gotta go, I got the great boost. I gotta go. I was clicking it. So here, we still got the boost on. We're good to go. We have a minute left. This is the increased power Sorcerer Supreme, right? All these nodes doesn't even matter. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get to a special 2, nice and quick against this lady here, and we're gonna put on a second Wither. The extra 5% combat power rate from the rank 5 on this guy is so good for this node, getting to the special 2 so much easier. So that felt a lot easier than usual. I actually really enjoy the combat power rate increase on many champions, and he is certainly one of them. So at this point, fight is literally over. I can't imagine losing this fight at this point, right? Because we got 2 Withers on. We don't even have any exhaustions on. We don't need any exhaustions on, right? We are stacking the Withers and stacking the Ruptures, and the Ruptures are ticking really, really nicely here, man. Very, very nicely they're ticking for. And at this point, I'm waiting for her to explode. I'm like, let's just watch her explode. She's draining down. There's nothing she can do. Bam. Bam. And there we freaking go, man. Just an absolute monster, man. So incredibly valuable for Alliance War, man. I'm so happy to have him at rank 5, man. It feels so nice to have him as my first one. As much as I would have loved to get Cosmic for Hercules, man, this was a very, very close second. And at the end of the day, the best outcome for my account was Science. Because like I said during the stream, if you were watching when I actually pulled it, Science is the only class where there really are multiple champions that I want to take to rank 5. And now, when I finally form the Science class, the Catalyst, right, to get that Science rank 5, I won't have to choose between those 2 champions. I think it's kind of obvious who the second one is, right? So I won't have to choose between them, because now I could do them both. So Would have loved for Hercules to be my first one. That was always the plan. I would have loved if maybe like first they gave us, you know, enough catalyst or like a generic gem to we could choose our first one. That would have been nice. But I'm glad that the first class gem I ever got was science, because it just makes taking all the champions I want to take to rank 5 just a little bit easier for the future. And obviously, man, Spidey is just nuts. He's just so freaking good, man. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing some Spidey 2099 rank 5 gameplay in his natural element of Alliance War, which is the mode that I do play the most seriously, I would say, at this point in the game. So obviously just the best rank up for me. Yeah, man. So Spidey, just, I love him so much. So happy to have him at rank 5. Big rank 5 video coming, of course. But those do take a bit. Wanted to get some gameplay out there, and obviously, what a better place to do it than an Alliance War, right? Instead of, like, you know, against Winter Soldier, that wouldn't be too impressive. That's it for this one. I'll be seeing you around. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any more.